Hi, everybody. Dan Illman, Mike Beer, the DRF race of the day for Sunday, March the 1st, race number 7 at the Great Race Place. Let's throw up the field for the $100,000 Tiznow Stakes. Calbred's going a 2-turn 1-mile distance. You can download free formulator past performances for this race on the Race of the Day event page at DRF.com. Access them and handicap along with us. We are expecting a fast pace with several stretch-out sprinters. Timeform US is the 2, the 3, the 4 out there on the lead, and that could hurt Fashionably Fast, the 7-5 favorite who's trying to stretch his speed.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, he might just be the best horse, Dan, but he's got something to prove over this distance, and if they make him go fast early, who knows what'll happen.
Number 1, Oliver would appreciate a fast pace because he can tuck in right behind those horses and maybe have something left in the stretch. He's a pretty consistent horse that just popped a Beyer top last time out. Let's watch that race against Open. Non-winners are 2 other than he is second from the left, and he kind of made a 3-wide bid on the far turn. He was never going as well as the winner, Manhattan Up, and you know what you're going to get for Oliver. He's never going to change leads in the stretch, but he's solid, and if he gets the right pace set up, he can win a race like this.
Yeah, I mean, he just makes a lot of sense in here, if only because he might just fall into the trip, as you said. And, he's one of the few in this field where you don't really have to worry about the distance, Dan. He's already won going a mile.
Tiger Dad is the number 2. Now, he has to stretch out. He's never been beyond 6.5 furlongs in his career. He scored last time out going 6 when able to make the front. Let's watch Tiger Dad's race right now. He's on the lead already. He is drawing off. He's going to win this race very easily. The distance and pace scenario is a concern.
Yeah, that's the thing that you worry about with him. How fast will he have to go if he's going to try and wire this field, and can he get the mile? I don't know if he wants to go this far, Dan. He was impressive winning this race, though.
The 3 is Fashionably Fast, and boy, has he been on a roll for Dean Peterson. He has won 5 consecutive races. Now he's going to try to stretch out around 2 turns. Let's watch the Cal Cup sprint last time out, where he battled in between horses from the start. He's the number 2 in the blue noseband. He keeps right on going. He's going to drift down towards the inside late, but he's still getting away from these horses. And if you go back to that Harris Farm at Fresno 3-back, he showed the willingness to sit just off the pace. So if the 2 Tiger Dad wants to go, maybe Fashionably Fast will let him.
Yeah, maybe he can take up a tracking position. Obviously, it would help his chances if he was able to do that. Because really, I think the biggest question with him, I don't think there's too much question that he's the best horse. The question is, will he be as good over a mile? Can he get the 2-turn mile? If he can get it, he's going to be tough in here.
Same question for the 4, Posterized. This horse is a reclaim, but he's got big speed, Posterized, and I think they just have to send him, and I think he probably could make the lead. I think the 3 will let him go, and maybe the 2 might even let him go. But if the 2 and the 4 hook up, Fashionably Fast gets a trip. I don't know. I think that Posterized not only has distance concerns, but class concerns as well.
Yeah, just a lot working against him. I like that off the reclaim, they're showing some confidence in him here, moving him up in class. But, boy, there's a lot working against him.
If this pace melts down, the 5 Ernie Banks might be the one to really, really take advantage. Because while this horse has shown speed in the past, last time out going a mile and an eighth, he showed the ability to rate and finish. Let's watch on February the 15th. He ended up tracking the pace in the pocket. He just eased to the outside in the red noseband, and he's going to get up a little bit wonky with his lead changes in the stretch. He'll switch very quickly back and forth. But this is a horse that's been very consistent. Jonathan Wong has a good history of horses moving from synthetic to dirt and shipping down to Southern California in good form. I'm not worried about the mile. He gets the right setup. The question is he good enough?
Yeah, is he good enough? He's certainly, based on his recent speed figures, he might very well be good enough. And he's going to get the right trip in this race over a distance that he wants. Look at the form he's been in since Jonathan Wong claimed him.
Top pick time for Sunday's DRF race of the day. We both think Fashionably Fast is the best horse, and I think he's tactical enough to adapt to the pace scenario. I don't think he needs to be caught in a cutthroat pace duel because I don't think he needs to make the lead.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like he's probably the best horse, Dan. And at the end of the day, in such a short field, I just didn't find anybody I really wanted to bet against him with.
3-5 for me, 3-1 for Mike. It's the Sunday DRF race of the day. It's the Tiznow with a 4:03 approximate post time, Pacific time. Good luck.